Hey guys, we're in a place called Hatboro, Pennsylvania, and was meeting a friend of mine here, Jerry Duffy. I grew up with him. His father used to have some really cool cars back. I mean, we're talking the 80s when he had blowers on his lowered El Caminos. And anyway, talking to him this morning. Haven't seen him in 30 years. Supposed to meet him here, but he's like, well, they're having a little car show down there towards Hatboro, and so we're here, and it's just a little meetup. And this is the cool thing about small towns, I've said it before, is that you can have these small little meetups and you never know what you're going to see. So we're going to take a quick look, walk around, and see what we can find. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. How you doing? Swinger or swing? 71 swinger? Decided not to go up to Carlisle?
Yeah.
So tell me, my name's Sean. How you doing?
Pete.
I'm with Junkyards and Barn Finds. We're a YouTube channel. So, tell me a little bit about the car. Original Hearst equipped, or?
No, it's originally was, from what I understand, 318 automatic.
Okay.
And the fellow I bought it from had it sitting for a few years.
How long have you had it?
I've had it since 2001. Okay. So, yeah, found it at a repo yard. Guy, I guess, started putting money into it and must have ran out of money. And was lucky enough to buy it off of him. Just started doing things to it, put the B stripe on it, the go wing, you know, new exhaust, all new bumpers, the interior. The 383 big block was in it, and the 4-speed. I redressed the engine all up and did some things to the engine.
A lot of day one stuff that people
you know, from start to finish.
Oh wow.
And
that's a different color, you know.
Yeah, it's not the B5 blue, it's the lighter color from Mopar. I don't know, it might be like a B1 or something like that.
Was that the color it was when you got it?
That was the color, yeah, with the vinyl top.
Okay.
But it's got like little different things on it that you don't find on Mopars, like the Hearst equipped.
Right.
And it's got 71 Challenger chin spoilers on it.
Okay.
So, different things like that.
But cool little car though.
Thank you.
They're sweet. So, and they're quick because they're so light.
Yeah, it's a 355 posi. So it's all torque.
Yeah.
Pretty car cool runs great.
Very cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks for stopping.
Very cool car. Nice 69 Pro Street. Different kind of gauge cluster. Pretty cool gauge cluster in there. I'm assuming it's got a 454 in it. Probably bored out to like a 502 or something. Javelin SST. And I said the AMCs have started coming out in the last couple of years. And then you've got some of the more modern. This is a modern Malibu. I say modern, it's really not. I mean, the thing's like probably 30 years old, but they're starting to be used now because finding all the 60s and early 70s stuff isn't really working out. GTX. Now I'm surprised because Carlisle is about an hour and a half from here, 2 hours from here, and yet it just seems that there are a lot of Mopars that just decided not to go to the show. Because Carlisle was yesterday, it's still going on today. We were there Friday, today is Sunday. How you doing? Is this yours? I'm assuming if you're sitting on it. I said, I'm assuming if you're sitting on it, it's probably yours. So I'm showing I have a YouTube Junkyards and Barn Finds. We're just up here from Florida. So we were at Carlisle, and then my friend who lives here in town, I haven't seen him in 30 years. He's like, hey, there's a little car show going on, so I figured I'd come up and check it out. And I found the only cars that aren't at the Carlisle Mopar show today.
I think it was Bill. I did Barn Find.
So it is, really. What's your first? I'm Sean.
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Came out of Ohio.
Okay. Now, did you build it, or?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't running.
Right.
It was filthy.
Right.
I just got it in January.
Oh, okay.
Guy had it on
Pull a trailer?
had it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Huh? And we went around 3 weeks negotiating price. Apparently his nephew put that motor, not a that's a 360. The car says it's a 340.
Right.
That's a 360 motor. He put the motor in and never could get it running right. So it was kind of sitting, he said it was a barn. When I got to talk, it wasn't a barn. It was actually a wooden lean-to. Okay, had a tractor here, this car here, and an
If
old
there's a
beat-up
tractor and it's wood, it's a barn.
But it was filthy. Yeah, right. And he admitted it. He hosed off he hosed it off. The inside was clean. The windows were up on it, so it really didn't get dirty inside. But like in here, all this stuff was filthy. Yeah.
And these are the factory or period correct Kragers, right?
Yeah, they're all correct.
Yeah, they're the older Kragers because you can tell by the cap and stuff on them.
I mean, I put the MSD ignition in here because it had a bad distributor in it.
So what was the problem that it wasn't running? Did you figure that out? Or just a mess of little things that just...
A lot of the wiring stuff was screwed up. I still don't have it 100%.
Right.
Still messing, there's still little issues with it. This was in the trunk. So I put that on because the rubber hose that was on there had a kink in it.
Okay.
So, but he sent that along with the car.
Okay.
The MSD I put in, the distributor.
I was gonna say, and then the 2-bucket brakes. That's not that. These didn't come with the 2-bucket brakes usually, did they?
No,
that would have
come with disc brakes. You got disc brakes on the front.
Right. So somebody
his nephew did a lot of. If the nephew did all of it, he told me the nephew put the motor in, but never could get it running.
Yes.
But the timing was retarded. The distributor was bad in it.
Right.
I think the distributor was bad because the timing was retarded. They tried to run it, so it was arcing on a little 8 points on the brass, and it was burning them up. Yeah. So that straightened a lot of it out. But he said, I need the tune-up. Yeah, okay. I needed a lot more than the tune-up.
Needed somebody who knew what they were doing, basically.
Yeah.
So cool.
I mean, I kind of got it to a point now where...
Now it just needs a tune-up.
No, now it's fine. I put new plugs, new wires, and a whole 9 yards on it.
Well, it's a nice looking. And body-wise, kind of it's clean. It's a clean car, clean looking car. Nice color look, nice. I like the red stripe on it too. So
That's not red, it's tomato.
Tomato.
Twice they're called a tomato.
Okay. Just like they don't call it tank, they call it.
But what they did, see, this is actually supposed to be chrome. This was painted.
Okay, when they repainted the car.
When they repainted it, and the light bezels, they had painted these black.
Oh, okay.
Black, right?
So you had
I took them all out and cleaned the black paint off of them.
Right.
And it's got a demon front end. The whole front end's a Dodge.
So the whole front clip.
Well, now what they changed, you had this piece
Right.
on each side, right? And then add the bumper, add the grill, okay, and add the hood. And
Okay.
that's all Dodge demon.
Right.
And the demon hoods are functional. Those scoops are
Yeah, that's right. You know, I
Oh yeah. A cool car. Cool car. Thanks for telling me.
Well, other than that, you know, it took 3 weeks to clean it up.
Okay.
When it came out of the trailer, I paid an enclosed trailer to go get it.
Right.
And when it came out of the trailer, just about, my driveway's 130 feet from the street. I just about got it in the garage. I said, oh, what the hell did I buy?
Well.
But I straightened that out real quick.
Yeah. Well, think of the back in the days when you would have probably had to find it on Hemmings Motor News and would know nothing about it back in the day. So.
Yeah, but knowing old Mopars, it wasn't hard for me to get the thing after.
Right. Right. Well, cool
But
car.
it's still got some little issues in it.
But pretty cool. Well, like I said, appreciate you talking to
All
us,
right.
man.
Take care.
Nice 5-liter Mustang. Sweet.
Somebody gave him 3 out.
So she had great market coverage.
Sweet Mustang, sweet Mustang. I like the purple with the metal flake. It's a really cool metal flake. So it's a flat black, or chrome black, or gloss black, sorry, with the metal flake purple. But it really stands out. Really, really sweet. I don't know if that's a real fastback, or if it's one of these ones where they added the fastback to it. But full cage, fuel cell. Look at those meats under there. That's got some big meat.
But how many people are cars? If you really want to get it.
Another sweet car. Nice. And of course we've got a big block Chevelle ragtop. 68. We'll start here. All right, guys. So here's the deal. Over the last 100 or 200 or 400 videos, every now and again I say about my friend Jerry Duffy, who grew up in Pennsylvania. He had the most beautiful 69 Camaro, but
It wasn't that nice.
I was. You know, he's modest. But I haven't seen Jerry in 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years.
And now we're up here, and Jerry, this is 2 of his friends' cars. They're in having
Johnny
some
DePaul.
frosty beverage.
Johnny DePaul's and
So this is Johnny DePaul's. It's what, 68?
68.
68 and 4-speed.
Yep.
And
got a
original
full
SS,
it looks like it's got a Rally Sport front end.
right? So
Super Sport.
so it's a SSRS. So And it's got some Weber carbs. It looks like Webers or Weber kinds.
Fuel injection.
Fuel injected.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful car.
And it's dedicated to his pops.
Yeah, to who's Michael? Is that his dad?
No, Michael Cheney, it says.
Oh, okay. Whoever Michael Cheney. So that's the dedication on the car. But pretty updated engine, everything else. On the inside, this is dark blue, guys. If you're seeing, if it looks black, it's not really black. It's a really nice dark blue. It's got the original rallies on it because you can tell how thin they are. A lot of times the beauty rings and all, if they're deeper, they're not real. And then this has
deluxe interior.
A Hearst interior, deluxe. It's got the gauge package. It's got additional gauges. It's got a period correct aftermarket stereo in there. Really nice car. And then this is a 5-liter. It looks like, well, it's F-body, but what year is this one? Probably 85, 86 maybe.
Looks nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Edelbrock RPM 2. And then it's a 4-speed car. Extra gauge package in it. Really nice interior. GT. Really, really sweet. So but some nice pair of cars there. Hey Dave, I'm Sean.
Hey, how you doing?
Tell me about your truck.
It's a 92. It's not a real SS. I put the SS badges on for the fun of it.
So SS clone.
SS, basically SS clone.
Now is it a 454?
No, it's a 350.
Okay.
It's got,
How long have you had it for?
I bought this back in May of '94.
Okay.
When I bought it, I didn't have this in mind to do all this good stuff.
So it was just a standard square body at the time?
Yeah, it was basically, you know, just a plain. It was a Silverado.
Okay.
It had the same. It had the same interior as the 454s. It had the buckets with the center console. It's got a 350 in it. It's not the original one.
Right.
The original one sucked the valve on me at less than 100,000 miles. So it's got a Jasper 350 in there now.
Okay.
Yeah, it runs good.
Now, did you build it? Obviously, you changed it. Was it originally black?
It was always black.
Okay. So.
It's on its second. It was actually on its second paint job.
And what year is it?
It's a 92.
92. Okay. Nice. Nice little car. Nice truck. Nice. I think I saw about 3 hours ago, we were driving to a diner and I saw this car coming out. We were coming down Bristol Road.
Yeah, I live on the corner.
Yeah, you were pulling it out of the garage.
I live on the corner.
Yeah, I said to my brother, I said, yeah, I saw it from behind. I'm like, yeah, I said, that's a cool car, but hopefully it goes to the show.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about it. What's your first name?
Okay, my name is Bob.
Hey, Bob, I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean. Nice meeting you.
EP Speed Center. We used to buy all our parts at
Yeah,
EP
yeah. I
Speeds.
bought a couple shirts from them, and
So, okay.
I went through the first one. Now I just took the second one out of the out of the closet.
So tell me about it.
So it's a 1972
Okay.
Pontiac Trans Am, of course,
Right.
and it's a they made 1,286 of them.
Okay.
I got the car in high school.
All right.
And I still have it 47 years later.
And it's a 450, isn't it?
It's
The
a
high
455 HO. Yeah. It's got some work done on it.
Original color, obviously.
It's original color.
The original paint?
I repainted it one time.
Okay.
Myself, and other than that, it's all Pontiac externals. The internals are all.
Now is this because these cars didn't come with the giant Screaming Chicken on them.
Right, right.
So that was the original Screaming Chicken until all of a sudden the Bandit cars came out.
Right, right.
The year before Bandit, I think, is when they started putting the big one on.
Yeah, they came. Well, in '73 they came out with the Big Bird.
Right.
In '69 was the first year.
Okay.
70, 71, and 72 were either white with a blue stripe or blue with a white stripe.
Okay.
And 1972 is when General Motors went on strike. And that's why there was only 1,200.
That's why these were such a small.
Right, right.
And this is for a lot of millennials who don't know what this is.
It's a factory
this
alarm.
is your factory alarm.
Yes.
So.
Yep. And I left it in there. So.
And this has the honeycomb wheels on it.
Yes.
So, and is this the original interior? Because
yes,
I see the custom seating. So custom duct tape.
Yeah.
So.
But other than that,
now you got nitrous on it or something?
Yes, I have nitrous on it.
I can see the button.
Yep,
So
nitrous.
there's always
and there's a
nitrous
line
on the
lock
button.
on it.
So.
And you know, it's the old time telephone when they first came out like that.
Right. So it's a period correct car.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Yes.
and then it also has the things on the back. It's a nice car though, sweet car, great color.
Yeah. Luzerne blue.
And can we see under the hood or no?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
open the hood for you.
So, don't want to give any secrets away.
That's all right. The only secret you'll see is the nitrous, which isn't a secret.
Right. Well, when you have a big red button on your steering column, it kind of gives that away.
Yeah, the blue one.
Oh, the blue one. What's the red one?
The red one's a line lock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you still got you still have the iron exhaust
Yeah.
on it, so you never went
It's
to.
no, it's headers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's headers.
No air on this.
It's an air car, but there's the air.
Okay, but the air was taken
which
off
I wish
it.
it was.
So, and then this is the original brake.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sweet. So came power brakes.
Yeah, power brakes, power steering.
Okay.
It had an air conditioner, had power windows, power door locks, rear defogger.
So this thing came fully loaded. It was a pretty
Yeah.
loaded one.
Yep. Yeah. The only thing it didn't have was the tilt wheel.
Okay. So, and it didn't have the T-tops.
And-
Did they come with?
No, it
did
didn't
they
come
have
with
T-tops back then?
No, they didn't.
They didn't have.
I
Did they
think,
have them for this year, or was the next year?
I think it wasn't until '75, I believe, maybe
Okay.
they had T-tops.
Okay.
You could have them put in, but
Right.
you know, of course.
Well, sweet car. Well, dude, thanks for sharing.
Okay,
man.
thanks a lot.
For showing us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care.
A nice little. All right, guys. So, nice little thing. A lot of small towns have these Sunday morning car shows, and this is really neat. So, hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Remember, subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want, hit the bell, and it'll tell you every time we put a new video up. So, and here's April. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.